is up? You guys saw the title. We're doing another Q&A. Go ahead.
Today is the day where we do our Q&A.
We record our Q&A. You're losing it, man. Yeah, you guys. So
An updated Q&A.
Yeah, updated Q&A. It has been exactly 1 year since we filmed our last Q&A in the apartment, which is insane. I feel like we just did that a few months ago.
You know, I feel like we did our last Q&A in the hotel room when we first got signed with our management company on YouTube.
Yeah, me and Devontae literally rented a hotel room that day just to film the Q&A.
I hope you guys didn't think that we were bluffing when we mentioned our outfit that we got for our can I say unborn child? Anyway, so this is the little outfit, and try to tell me that this doesn't look like something that I would wear. It's like a little jogging set.
We seen it at Burlington's, and I was like, oh my gosh, it kind of looks like something that Devontae would wear, and then we were just like, let's get it. And then it's a 2T, so the kid will be around 2 years old when he wears it.
But I'll still have him wear it when he's like like maybe like 1 month.
Yeah, and that's even if we have a boy. We might have a little girl and just have to throw that on her.
Yeah, should be a little tomboy.
But anyways, you guys, we're getting totally off subject. Okay, if you guys haven't already, smash this video with a huge thumbs up.
Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also hit the little bell icon down below to get notified every single time we post a new video.
You didn't have to spit in my eye like that. And so for those of you who are new to this channel, or at least relatively new.
My name's Anicia.
What?
My name is Devontae.
My name's Anicia.
Her name's Juliet. His name's Sire.
Did you take your pills today?
Her name's Juliet. His name's Sire. And this is the Life of Us vlog, where every day it's a more.
Every day is more. Alright, you guys, so I haven't looked at any of the questions. I just like saw how much we had and I was like, alright, but I haven't like really seen any of them. I told people to ask juicy questions. So I'm hoping that they did.
Alright guys, so we're gonna get into this juicy Q&A. I'm excited to... Ew!
They just saw you push it out. First question, let's get into it.
I'm excited. I wonder if there's gonna be some questions.
Ooh, this one's juicy. I already see a good one.
I think there's gonna be any questions
Should
about
I like scroll to the bottom?
Make sure you screenshot them too so we can put them in there.
Alright you guys, so the first question is pretty juicy. I mean, okay, it's juicy for you guys. For me, I don't really care.
What about me?
It's gonna get you angry. So the first question is from Jasmine Arielis. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, but she asked, what's the relationship like with Juliet's bio dad? I love how she said bio dad as if it was like a scientific experiment. It's just like the bio dad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna leave it at this. He was a scientific experiment gone wrong.
The relationship with Juliet's dad is non-existent.
Yeah, non-existent.
There's no relationship.
Juliet's dad? You mean with me?
No, they were not talking about you.
Then who's her dad?
The relationship with Juliet's dad, it's just non-existent. There's no relationship between me and him. There's no relationship with Juliet and her dad. There's nothing. So, yeah.
She doesn't mean Juliet's dad, she means her ex.
I'm thinking about making a video going more in depth with it, but I have to talk to my manager to see if I'm even able to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but basically that's that to answer your question. That's that on that. So the next question, okay, so the next question is from yo_it's_Emily. How is the working out going? How's the new house? How are you? Love y'all. Working out has been so amazing for me. I think this is probably like my 3rd week going on it. I've like slacked a little bit with my eating, but I'm still on it, right babe?
I'm so amazed by this girl, you guys.
I've had
so
a couple
amazed
cookies
by her.
here and there.
I'm so amazed by her. She honestly amazes me every single day. I didn't think that she was really gonna get into it because we've always talked about this, especially at the apartment, but she's getting there.
So speaking of that, something that's been helping me a lot with my workout is this new app called Verb. Shout out to Verb for sponsoring today's video. So as you guys can see right here on the screen, it shows week 1 and day 1 of my new trouble zone area, and it gives me a workout 1 for my trouble zone area, and then it also gives me another workout for full body. Now, what I love so much about this is all of these exercises, as you guys can see, I can do in home. Like I can do these at home. None of these require weights.
Without any weights, yeah.
Yeah.
Weights are expensive.
And I do have weights if I needed to use them at home, but I like to do like weights like that at the gym. So all these I can do at home. I haven't even needed to go to the gym in a minute. Another thing, notice how it says workout 1 trouble zone at the top. So I just listed my new trouble zone as my abs area. So as you guys can see, all the workouts right here are specifically for abs. Now, all I have to do to change my trouble zone or to see other workouts for other areas is go to the little 3 lines on the side and then go to exercises, and it gives you all these exercises. So the first one right here, as you can see on the top, it's for full body. All these, sorry about that. All these exercises are for full body exercises.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. And then over here, it's for glutes and stuff, legs. Yeah. Over here, it's for your upper body, arms, stuff like that. As you guys can see, I'm getting all red. Yeah. And then something that I'm working on right now is my abdominal area and stuff like that. So all those exercises. So me personally, I have the premium membership. With the premium plan, you get access to all the...
Hold up. I thought I just seen a fly.
I scared.
Oh, you got it!
Period.
Oh!
Okay.
Ouch.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, so as I was saying before, I personally have the premium plan. Have the premium plan. Premium plan. No, just kidding. I personally have the premium plan.
She has the premium plan. She personally has the premium plan. That's what she's trying to say. The premium plan.
Yeah. And I personally also think that it's the best plan that you guys can get.
Personally.
The reason why I think it's the best is because not only do you pay for the premium plan, obviously you pay for all the plans, but I feel like for me, once I paid for it, I'm like, all right, I just paid that money. I need to do this now. You know what I'm saying? So with the premium plan, you get access to all customized training plans. You get access to all workouts for your trouble zones. You also get access to a training schedule, smart workouts, and to your agua balance, your water balance. You also get access to 1,000+ new mixes, you guys. It comes with basically everything. Nothing is off limits to you guys when you get your premium plan. Now, I encourage you guys to download it, start your workout, you guys. Don't wait for Monday or the next month or whatever. Do it now, okay? And do it with Verve. So all you have to do is click the first link down below that you guys see and download the Verve app and get the premium plan, you guys. There's no code or anything like that. You just get it. It's literally that simple. Another one of Emily's questions was, how's the new house? It's amazing. Yes. How are you? Thank you for asking me. I'm super, super good, and I hope you and your pregnancy are doing really, really good as well. We love you too. Oh, a lot of people are asking about a baby, when we're gonna have our next baby. But the video is already out. We actually posted the video about us trying for a baby after I had posted and asked for questions, so I think everyone's kind of like...
Someone said, okay, Betty 2008's question is, I feel like y'all would love the Us Always family. They're so cool. Y'all would get along so well. We will look into that YouTube family, you know. And the reason why I chose this question is because we really, really need to get into collaborations. I feel like this year it's the middle of the year. We need to start collabing, you know what I mean? So
the Us family?
Yeah, Us Always. Hopefully we can start collabing with some families, you know?
Yeah.
So
Jules GX2 said, if you had a boy as your first child instead of a girl, what would you have named him? And I think I've talked about this before. Did I talk about it on camera?
I feel like it might have been on a rare occasion.
Okay, so I've actually talked about this before. I thought that when I was pregnant with Juliet, I thought that I was pregnant with a boy, and me and my baby's father were like, oh, you know what, like thinking a boy's name. I wanted it to be a third, so it was gonna be my baby's father's name, the third, you know? But then I thought about it, and then he thought about it, and he was like, no, I don't want that. So we both like the name Jordan, and I was gonna name my son Jordan. Funny thing, Devontae's middle name is Jordan.
Yeah. Ariana X said, is Devontae going to adopt Juliet?
Why are you looking at me like that? So obviously, stop! Obviously this topic has came up before, but I always tell Devontae, there's a lot that goes into adopting a child, okay? Yeah. A lot. And I'm not just saying like, oh, taking care of the kid. No. What I'm saying is there's paperwork, there's government stuff, there's There's serious stuff.
I'm pretty
behind
much
it.
an immigrant. I'm illegal here. I'm from Canada. I'm not supposed to be here. That's pretty much what she's saying. Can I say it's uncut, kinda?
What?
In order for me to adopt Juliet, both parents have to sign off on the adoption paper, and there's no way in hell her ex would ever sign off on that. Even I wouldn't sign off on that. If I put you through everything that I put you through, and I knew that that was my child and we weren't together, I still would not sign off on that. Because that's, who would do that? And you know,
okay, but listen, the only reason why we say that is because, like I said, there's no connection with my ex and Juliet or me and him or anything like that. I haven't spoken to him in years. I have no idea what he's up to or anything like that. If I ask him, he could say yes. I don't know. We literally don't know. I just don't want to put myself around him. I don't want to be near him or anything like that. So that's why I say, as of right now, it's a lot of work.
It is a topic, though. It has come up multiple times.
Yeah, it has definitely come up. We have no idea what the future holds, but yeah. So I hope that answered your question. How many people have you kissed? Funny story, you guys. Devontae told me his body count, and then I asked his friends, and they were like, "It's way more than that." So like, Devontae doesn't even remember.
Friends.
Listen.
You only asked one person.
Listen. If Devontae didn't even remember his body count, I doubt he's gonna remember how many girls he's
I can
kissed.
count them all on 2 hands. It's not even that.
2 hands?
I have lived 21 years. Obviously, I'm gonna have some type of experimental, like, you know.
Okay, how many girls?
Like kissed?
Yeah.
Kissed, I would say maybe like 8. 8 girls, 9 girls at most.
So I've kissed about 1, 2, 3,
3, 4, 5, 6.
4 people, including you.
4 people.
4 guys.
Real relationships, like with me asking the person out, real relationships, 1.
Me? I think you told me that a couple weeks ago that I'm the only girl you've ever asked out.
I don't think I told you you're the only girl that I've asked out. I've asked out a lot of girls before.
No. Okay.
And then got shot down each and every single time. You're the only person that I've actually like asked out, and it's like an actual serious, full-on, full-fledged relationship.
Yeah, and I'm your longest too.
Yeah, my longest relationship. My first true love. I've had my first love, but you're my first true love.
You're my first true love too.
Thank you, baby.
So, okay, we kind of went into like kisses and okay.
At a young age, thank you for inspiring so many of us to be boss ladies. From MG Joanna.
Thank you. Why do you never show your mom? This is on my Instagram account, so I think she's asking me.
That is so true.
But I have showed my mom.
1 video.
No, I think like 2 or 3. There's no, I'm not trying to like hide my mom or nothing. There's no specific reason. She's just like really never around in the vlogs.
Yeah.
We might go to her house for around Juliet's birthday time. We might, so I don't know, but if we do, I'll vlog then and you guys will see her.
It's nothing like serious or anything like that, it's just...
Even, same thing with his mom, they're just not around when we're vlogging.
Exactly, and if we're doing something while we're if they're around us while we're vlogging, then they'll be inside of the video, otherwise they won't be inside of the video, so... You know who has never been inside of a video?
Your dad.
My dad.
Mine either, so thanks for that. Wow.
Your dad actually has been inside of the video. They know what your dad looks like. They don't know
They don't
my
know what my dad looks like?
Yes, they do. Because I put a picture of him.
Oh, at the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't know what my dad looks like. What if, baby, what if you get pregnant? Obviously, like, hopefully you do. No, but like, what if you get pregnant and then I bring my dad over here and make a video surprising my dad of our pregnancy?
I feel like he's not gonna give a good reaction. I feel like obviously he's gonna be happy for you. Being like, damn, Peanut, that's good, Peanut. Like that. That's really.
That would be crazy surprising. I wonder if he'd cry.
Well, when we do get pregnant, I plan on making a video specifically for our own family, and we're gonna be surprising each one of our family members in that video. Yeah. This one you won't see on the screen, but somebody said, "Who always makes the first move in bed?"
What's your problem?
Who makes the first move in bed, Peanut?
Okay, so I feel like whenever it comes down to first moves, like, I used to always be the first one to make the first move in the beginning of our relationship. So So I feel like now Anicia has kind of been like the one to make the first move just because I've always been the first one to make the first move.
What is your first move? Buying us a hotel to go to?
Exactly. That was my attempt to, you know, seal the deal.
I make the first move in bed. Are you nervous right now?
No.
You're blushing.
Shit.
It's not personal, it's just who makes the first move in bed. Oh.
Damn.
_.isabella.559. Ooh, she's from the 559.
559.
The note. Sorry. East side. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, never mind. Mo.nse, I think her name is Monse. Hey girl, hey on my block. Monse4438 asked, is Anicia ever getting plastic surgery? So I talked to you guys a lot about this before. I am going to be getting plastic surgery. I want to get my boobs done really soon, either by the end of this year or beginning of next year. I'm not for sure yet on the time frame. I'm still researching doctors. I'm still deciding on how big I want to go. There's still a lot that goes into it. So yeah. Yes, I am going to be getting plastic surgery.
I think the only thing that I would do, and I talked to Nisi about this, is there's like a surgery or something that makes your chin more defined.
Oh yeah, so the other thing that I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna get a non-surgical nose job, and basically right here, I'm showing you guys my profile. You guys can see that I have like a lump right here in my nose, like it's annoying.
That's because there was one time Anicia kept on running her damn mouth, and I just had to say, bah!
No, you did not. You know damn well. No, but so basically it's called a non-surgical nose job, and they just get like some filler, and then they just put it in my nose to make my profile like go straight like that.
And guess what I'm gonna do? If you ever mess with me, I'm just, cause since it's filler, I'm just gonna get my thumb and just push you away from me, and all that filler's just gonna spread.
That's not how it works, babe.
Can I get like a juicy question? Like,
I'm looking.
When was the last time we had sex? Or have you ever had like
I asked one of those questions. You said, I think that's too much information. Alexandra asked if you could, can you put that? So Alexandra asked if you could change anything about D, what would it be? I love how some of you guys are just like D.
Just coming up with nicknames out of the blue.
So let's both do this. Something you would change about me, something I would change about you.
Okay.
So if I could change anything about Devontae, it would definitely be the size of his, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
No, because you're gonna have them thinking that I'm like walking around with a shrimp.
So if I can change anything about Devontae, I feel like it would be...
Just take a look at me, bro.
Wait, should we do physically or?
Anything, just one thing. What's the biggest thing? Is there a mental thing that overcomes a physical thing, or a physical thing that overcomes a mental thing?
Something that I would change is you always needing to be right. I would want to change that. Like, I would just want you to just accept.
Because I am right.
I would just want you to accept the fact that a lot of the times you're wrong.
So there's nothing physically that I'd change about you, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be with you.
Don't lie, don't lie. If I got a little gut, you can say that. If I got a little tits, you can say that. You actually like little boobs. Go on.
What? Okay, so there's nothing physically that I'd change about you. Mentally, I would change your anxiety. Now, I'd really change Anicia's anxiety because I just want the best for both, you know, her and our relationship. You know what I mean?
So Donna asked, what has been the biggest change since you started YouTube? My bank account. So, no, just kidding.
My biggest change since starting YouTube is, I want to say how humble I've been. Because before starting YouTube, I never really was as humble as I am now. Because, you know, I really never had so many people supporting me.
I see for me, one of the biggest things is, I can't even really pinpoint one. I would just say like my life as a whole. Like
You've
everything.
gotten really more mature.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But I've gotten
and I mean that in plenty of ways.
I've gotten a lot of, I get a lot of compliments before I even started YouTube. People really thought that I was so mature. And I was like, damn, you really don't know me.
Before starting YouTube?
Yeah, everyone always told, like strangers would be like, you're so mature for your age. Yeah, I would just say like my life as a whole, because there's just so many things that have changed drastically since I've started YouTube. With family, money, Juliet, my circumstances, like just problems, like everything, friends, like everything has changed so crazily.
You know, we've been through so much shit to the point where like we sometimes think like, where would we be if we didn't have YouTube? Like, would we still have to be dealing with these problems of people asking us for shit, or you know, feeling the need to be there for people? Like, it gets pretty crazy. And I know a lot of people say, fucking, you have YouTube, there's nothing to complain about. I'd love to have your life, but
I mean,
anyone has room to complain. The President of the United States has room to complain.
Bill Gates has room to complain.
Just because we don't complain about our mom, you know, telling us to take out the trash anymore, doesn't mean that we can't complain about, you know, that the amount that we have to pay for taxes or all the struggle that we go through with our house. It doesn't mean we can't complain about my dog digging holes in my backyard.
Oh,
you know,
my
like
gosh.
We have problems too. We're human beings. We get stressed. We get dark under our eyes.
Yeah, but we also do, that's where our humbleness comes in, and we also
that's exactly.
We also do realize that life can be so much worse.
Exactly.
Like, so much worse.
Don't screenshot it, but someone said, will you guys do merch soon? I don't think anytime soon we'll be doing merch, but I do want to aim, or at least, I don't want to speak for myself, I want to speak for us as a business and us as a relationship as well. Christmas time. Christmas time and winter time is where I really want to incorporate merch into our YouTube channel, especially an intro. We need to update the intro. We could do merch for going back to school, maybe like some backpacks in August. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. No promises, but maybe. We'll work on it. So Brittany asked, do you miss your old apartment? Hi guys, okay, so what's up? Look who's awake, finally.
You gotta wait for your cake party until next year, because it's not your birthday yet. Good job, baby!
We named our dog Sire!
Sire! We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take the horse with balls of jolly.
I don't think it's bald.
La 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 la. Ooh, what that?
You know it smells like puss puss.
Okay, you guys, so we pretty much just finished setting up all of our decorations and stuff like that. Mama, what up?
So I'm gonna try my hardest not to get emotional because I'm so grateful for this house. Like, I really, really am. I love this house. I love everything about it. I love everything that we're doing to it to update it and everything like that. The apartment holds like a really, really like special place in my heart. Like, you have no idea. I went through so much in that little apartment.
We both learned a lot about ourselves and our relationship.
Yeah.
Throughout the time that we were inside of that apartment. Some crazy stuff has happened inside of that apartment, and with both our relationship and YouTube. With YouTube, we hit 500,000. But like, think about the house, the amount of memories that we're gonna have in this house. New Year's parties, Halloween parties, Christmas parties, Thanksgiving. We could finally have all of our family come together in one home. You know what I mean? Like,
I know. That's why I say, like, I love this house and I can't wait to see everything, but that apartment specifically is like so special to me. Like,
yeah, well, that was our first home.
Yeah.
Let's answer one more question and we're gonna call it a day.
Did you guys drop any friends for each other?
There was one relationship where I've experienced where the individual would try to say, choose this person or me. Choose your friends or me. That's the only time I've ever been in that predicament, and it was the most stressful predicament in my
Are you sure about that?
All right, you guys, so the camera died, so we're just gonna use our phone.
I feel like your arm's gonna get tired.
Okay. There was one time where me and Devontae got in a really, really big argument. It was the biggest argument that we've ever had in our entire relationship. Yeah. And it was because let me try to set it right here. It was the biggest argument that me and Devontae had ever had in our whole relationship. And basically the whole thing was on my part. I was really, really mad, and I told Devontae, either you need to drop this friend or I'm not gonna be with you anymore. The reason on my part was this huge miscommunication. I didn't understand certain things, and a lot of things were not explained to me. So instead of me and Devontae, this is where communication comes in, and this is where you find out if you and your partner really do need to be together. Instead of me and Devontae both just being like, this is too much, like, we're splitting up then. No, we literally came to each other, and Devontae told me, me, you, and him, we're going to meet up somewhere and we're going to talk about this, and we're gonna explain everything. We're gonna lay everything out on the table. So that's exactly what we did. All three of us, three people that were involved, we met up somewhere. I asked every single question that I needed. His friend explained everything to me, and he asked any question that he needed. I explained everything to him. We talked about everything, and it turned out the whole thing was a miscommunication. And I was like, oh my God, like, this is, imagine if we would have broke up over this, you know? So yeah, that was the biggest fight. Nothing happened. If you are making your partner choose between them and their friends, it's really, really toxic. It's really, really toxic.
And then Anicia said, unless.
Yeah, unless their friends are being like you know, rude or they're just disrespectful or anything like that, then you do have an
Basically
argument there. A bad influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I said, I know a lot of people are curious, like, why did you guys have to sit down with Devontae's friend? You have to understand, I kind of grew up with this individual since high school.
Yeah.
He's pretty much my brother. We would argue so damn much, and Anicia would constantly ask, like, why are you arguing with this person? Why are you arguing with this person?
Not only did they grow up together, they lived together for years.
Yeah. And I never liked to explain myself whenever it comes down to me arguing with someone, because I'm arguing with that person for a specific reason. If it's my reason, you know, and that's where I kind of messed up with the communication. So if I'm arguing with Anicia and my mom butts in and says, hey, like, why are you arguing with this person? Like, why is your mood so down? I would kind of get irritated because, like, let me deal with it. I'm going to deal with it. And just let me do it. So that's where the communication was really, really off. So we kind of just sat down and we kind of talked about, like, why we're arguing and stuff like that. I went from living with this person and seeing this person for years, almost daily, to not seeing this person for, like, months on end. And we would argue because, you know, this person would want to hang out and I just kind of, like, shove it off because I'd always be busy or whatever. So
yeah,
kind of just sat down and talked about all of that.
So yeah, we talked about it, and Devontae and that friend are still friends till this day, and everything is good. So that was the last question. We really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry that the camera died and we had to do, like, it on our phone, but like I said, the phone is really good quality. So if you guys haven't already, smash this video with a huge thumbs up. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also hit the little bell icon down below to get notified every single time we
post a new video.
And so for those of you who are new to this channel, or at least relatively new, my name's Anicia.
My name is Devontae.
Her name's Juliet. His name's Sire. And this is the Life of Us vlog, where every day it's more bullshit.
I know you will always be there.